Guides here, everybody. You've completed your spine animation and now it's time to import it into Unity 3D. With spine open, click the spine logo in the upper left hand side and then click Export. Click the Browse button and then navigate to your project's Assets folder. Create a new folder, calling it Spine Data or anything you like, and then click the Select Folder button. Back on the Export Settings window, make sure to check on the Pretty Print and Create Atlas options, then click Export. The export should only take a few seconds. Once the export is done, head over into your Unity Projects Assets folder. Open up the Spine Data folder, and then right-click the skeleton JSON file, choosing Rename, and add a .txt to the end of the file name to change it to a text file. Likewise, right-click the skeleton.asset file, choose Rename, and add .txt to the end of that file name. We're also going to need the runtimes for Unity, so go back to the root of your Assets folder, and then open up your web browser. Navigate to the Esoteric Software website, and then click the Runtimes link. Scroll down a bit, and then click the Unity C# link under the Official Runtimes column. We'll need to back up to the master page, so click the Spine Runtimes link at the top, and on the right side of the page, click the Download Zip button. Save the zip file anywhere on your computer and then open it. Go ahead and double-click the Spine Runtimes master folder, and what you're going to do now is click and drag the Spine C# folder into your Assets folder, and then likewise click and drag the Spine Unity folder into your Assets folder. Once that's done, you can close the zip file and then open up your Unity project. In your Unity project, you should now have these three new folders: Spine C#, Spine Unity, and Spine Data. Open up your Spine Data folder, right-click on it, and choose Create, and choose to create a new material. Let's change the name of the material to Skeleton Material. With the material selected, click and drag the skeleton texture file into the Materials texture box. Then, click the Shader dropdown and choose Transparent and then Diffuse. Now we're done with all the prep work, and we can finally get around to importing the spine assets. Right-click the Spine Data folder, choose Create, and then all the way near the bottom, choose the Spine Atlas option. Rename the atlas to My Spine Atlas, moving it to the Spine Data folder if you like. And then with this selected, click and drag the skeleton.atlas text file into the Atlas file field. Then, increase the size of the materials from 0 to 1, and click and drag your skeleton material into the new field. With that set up, let's right-click the Spine Data folder, choose Create, and then choose Spine Skeleton Data. Rename the skeleton data file to My Skeleton Data, and then move it into the Spine Data folder if you feel like it. With it selected, click and drag the My Spine Atlas file into the Atlas Asset field, and then click and drag the skeleton.json file into the skeleton JSON field. If all went well, the animation state data dropdown should appear, and you can keep clicking the Add Mix button to add more animations. So now let's finally get our sprite into the scene. In the hierarchy window, click your camera and make sure the projection is set to orthographic. Then, still in the hierarchy window, click the Create dropdown and choose Spine Skeleton Animation. With the new skeleton animation selected, click and drag your My Skeleton Data asset file into the Skeleton Data Asset field, and kablam! You now have a spine sprite in your game. If you can't see the sprite in your game view, just back up your camera on the Z-axis a bit. You also might get a message in your console that says Shader wants normals or something like that. To fix that and to allow lights to affect the sprite, check on the Calculate Normals checkbox while a skeleton animation is selected. You can now play with the other settings, add a light, and hit play to see your animation in action. Keep on derping.